was epic. John Wick Chapter 2. That was so good, you guys. Just so good. Just so good. So John Wick Chapter 2 is a sequel to the 2014 sleeper hit John Wick. You know, John Wick, starring Keanu Reeves. You know, he killed a bunch of people because they killed his dog and stole his car. Yeah, that movie. And this movie is also starring John Wick, also starring Common, Ruby Rose, John Leguizamo, and a bunch of other people who I really don't care about. Now, I love the first John Wick. I think it's a fun action movie. They had a low budget, but they had incredible stunts, incredible fight sequences, because the directors were veteran stuntmen who decided to make this action movie, which is primarily mostly action, and they just made a good product out of it. And Keanu Reeves, who was heavily involved in the action scenes, did a good job at selling his character as this unstoppable man who cannot be killed, but can kill you with exclusively headshots. And then I heard they do a sequel, and I kind of got a little excited, and I kind of got a little cautious. Because there's also another sleeper action hit that came out a while ago, a little movie called Taken. And that movie did so good. That was a good movie, good action. And then they made sequels, and the sequels suck. So I was somewhat hopeful, but somewhat cautious. But after watching it, I could say wholeheartedly and without exaggeration that this might be one of the best action movies I've ever seen. Not only is this a great action sequel, or just a great sequel in its own right, this is a great movie and a great action movie. I love this movie. Man, it's so good. I have really nothing negative to say about it. And since I had nothing negative to say about it, I must do the negative first, or just the negative, I guess. I don't know what's... I don't know what I hate about this movie. But if I had to pick something, nitpicking really, in this movie, Keanu Reeves as an acting performance is kind of subpar from what he did in the first movie. Now, the first movie, he wasn't like, going for Oscar gold acting, anything like that. He was just, decent acting. He put out some emotional scenes pretty good in the first one. And this, not so much really, no. Just, no. No. And this movie, he doesn't have much dialogue. Like, he talks, but everything he does talk, it's like, only like 3 syllables at a time. I found it kind of odd, but I kind of thinking, well, Keanu Reeves is not a great, not a great actor. He's a decent actor. And, he has trouble with, reciting dialogue, so I can kind of see why they did that. But at the same time, it kind of seems like a kind of a dick move to do. They're like, we're just gonna, take some of your dialogue away, just like take away most of it. You're okay with that, right? And that's really for me all I have to say about this movie that's negative, because everything else it hits home run every time without a single miss. Let me jump into the action. The action in this movie is great. It's better than the first one. For one thing, the movie has far more action in it. Like, this movie is probably, and I'm not exaggerating, probably about 75% action. Like, there's hardly a time on the movie where there's no action going on. There's probably like 5 minutes in between for like dialogue, and then after that, right back to action without any sort of hesitation. And though that may sound dumb and kind of repetitive, it is really not. Cause the choreography in this movie is so well done, and it's so well shot. It is exciting to watch every single time. I feel like I've watched this movie 10 times without getting bored. Keanu Reeves, he is such a great physical actor. He does these stunts so well that even though he's playing this pretty much unkillable man, in the action scene, you feel like he ain't getting tired after every fight scene he does. He'll just like beat up like 10 guys, and they'd be like, oh crap, there's 10 more. And he pulls off the physical performance so well that even though he's playing this guy who basically can't be killed, you feel like every fight scene he might actually get hurt or actually die. And he does this so well. The fight scenes in this movie are filmed like a Chinese martial arts film. It's wide lens, no shaky cam, hardly any edits in here, and you can see what's actually going on. This movie is like watching Jackie Chan fight people, and Jackie Chan shot people in the face while he did it. And whoever did the sound design is a genius. This movie should win so many technical Oscars for like best cinematography, best videography, best sound mixing, best sound editing. It really goes a long way for this movie. This movie feels so real. Let's talk about the supporting characters. Common is also in this movie playing a hitman named Cassian. And Common is kind of John Wick's equal. And he's also pretty good in this movie. Common is also pretty good in the action scenes. Even though I'm pretty sure he didn't do as many stunts as Keanu did, Common is still very good in this movie when he comes to action, comes to dialogue, and I think he might be somewhat of a better actor than Keanu. I'm throwing it out there. But man, when they throw down, it is funny, it is hard-hitting, It is exciting. It's everything fighting scenes should be. And there's also Ruby Rose who plays the mute assassin, and she was pretty good in the movie. Like I don't gotta know what to say about her character. She was good when it comes to fight scenes, kind of be intimidating because she looks scary as crap. And the world is like the second star in this movie. And it goes Keanu, the world, Common, then Ruby Rose, and then Ian McShane. Got throw him in there. They built this world up so much. They explored it far more deeper than they did in the first John Wick movie, and you fall in love with it. This world is just Hitman, their own type of communication network, type of hierarchy and rules and stuff they have to put in place to keep assassins in check, so they'll just go around killing people when they feel like it. World building is done so incredibly well that you feel like the world actually exists, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And also, surprisingly, this movie is incredibly hilarious. It's like a bunch of laugh out loud moments. Even during some of the action scenes, people were laughing because they played it up for laughs. Like when we finally see John Wick use a pencil as a weapon, and man, it is one of the best, grittiest, gruesome fight scenes I've ever seen. And man, it was so beautiful to watch. I could literally go on and on about the action scenes and about this movie, but I feel like if I do, I would just get into spoiler territory, so I'm gonna cut off right here and say, that's just my opinion. That don't mean a goddamn thing. I love this movie. You could go see this movie. If you're into action, you will love this movie. If you saw the first one, you will definitely love this movie. Go see it. Give it all your money. If it's in 3D, pay for the 3D. I don't care if it's unnecessary. Pay any price they put on that freaking screen, because this movie deserves it. But I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you're watching it. Share it. Comment what you think about the movie below. And again, thanks for watching. Go see this movie. And peace.